Hey guys, Shitty Shave Jay here, back with another video in hopefully a better quality. I don't know. I've tried shooting this quality before and it caused problems, although it looked better. So if it stutters, I apologize. I'm just messing around with some settings. Anyways, new video, another crappy person, because that seems to be what all my videos are always about. Crappy people. Hell yes. Let's see what this one's about. It's called Story of Mellstroy, the most dangerous Russian streamer. Ooh, BLYAT. It's the fucking by Pepe Zilla. Let's jump right into it and let's just see what you got to say, what information you got to relay to us. I know it's not going to be good because humans, it's humans. Welcome to human nature. All right, let's fucking do this.
This is a Russian billionaire Mellstroy, the king of the biggest donations on Russian Twitch. This guy made the whole Russian streamer scene do unimaginable things. He threw crazy parties that turned into freak shows and pure chaos, and basically started an era of trash streamers in Russia. But there is more to his story than just money and alcohol. He was facing prison time for showing on his streams when he was just 16 years old. He had multiple occasions of being physically aggressive towards his guests to the point that they had to be hospitalized. And that's just tip of the iceberg. So how exactly did this guy go from Minecraft server owner to billionaire living on Bali Islands? This is a story of Mellstroy, the most unhinged streamer on the Russian internet.
Already, oh my god, debauchery to the max, wow. That's scary. It's not just the fact that this stuff's happening, it's that people know that it's happening, yet that almost facilitates itself. That almost reinforces it. It's not good. It's not good. But, hey, here we are to talk about it, right? He's prolific enough to not only, according to the video, incite a certain trend amongst other Russian streamers. We got to get some more information on that. But like the fact that we're here to be able to know who this person is and to be able to talk about it. This sucks, dude. But welcome to my channel. Lots of awful people that we talk about. So please don't be one of those people who fucking sprints to the defense of these people just because you like people who are well known and have lots of money and you've been conditioned into propping these people up more than they already are propped up solely, other than their circumstances and their means of monetary acquisition. It's like you're making it worse. They're already living better lives than everyone else. I mean, we don't even know where this guy is right now. I don't know anything about this fucking person. I heard this person's name here and there. I saw a little ditty here and there. I saw him like grab some lady's face and freaking smash her right into everything. Like that Tarantino film. I remember that vividly, but I don't know really much about this person. So here we are going to figure this out. So I don't know, I'm just saying that because a lot of my videos where I cover just shitty people, people come sprinting to the defense and be like, no, I like this person, you're wrong, you're stupid, blah, blah, blah. It's just disgusting humans, man. Like I'm always just taken aback just by just how fucking just grotesque this species is, man. Oh man. Alright, let's go. It's not too long of a video, so let's see if we get all the information necessary and just have a little bit of a discussion, yeah?
Andrei Burin, or as we know him Mellstroy, came from a very poor family. Father worked in a local factory and his mother worked as a cashier. They were so poor that Andrei had to wear his brother's clothes as he got older. He really looked up to his brother. In fact, he was the one who introduced him to the world of the internet. He bought him a new PC, and it didn't take long until Mellstroy got into Minecraft. He would skip school very often and instead sink thousands of hours in Minecraft, till he realized he can make good dollar out of it. Andrei decided to buy hosting and made a Minecraft server. Spammed it in every VK's group comment section, which is like Russian Facebook, and then he started...
Here's some cool information. Yes, you can make a lot of money off of that stuff. Does anyone remember Hypixel? He used to make these crazy redstone maps, and then he transitioned to server hosting, and then he just stopped the maps because he's like, damn, I'm making so much goddamn money. Real quick. According to this website, rocketreach.co, the Hypixel Incorporated annual revenue was $12 million in 2024. This is a guy who hosts Minecraft servers. Wow. Yep. Just so you know, that's in your mind now. So just remember, if you want to jerk off people who make lots of money, just remember the ways in which people can make money. Not to say that there's anything wrong with what he's doing. It's just, would you rather make $12 million, you know, spending a little bit of time upfront work and then just hosting a server and then moderating it here and there and hiring other people to do that stuff for you would make $12 million a year? Or would you rather work a 9 to 5 and make barely a fraction of that with multiple times the amount of work? Yep. Remember, monetary acquisition really has nothing to do with, well, hard work or integrity. It's sort of just find a way to make money. Anyways, not ragging on Hypixel. There's nothing wrong with Hypixel. I loved his maps in the early days, but like, it's just a reflection of why things are the way that they are and how people like Mellstroy get to where they are and how they get known for doing these things. Yes, hopefully I'm not in like super slow freeze frame. Hopefully the frames don't suck on this. I'm recording in 2.7K, so because I noticed that on playback the 1080p quote unquote recording really sucked. So hopefully this is better.
And then he started selling VIPs to little Russian kiddos. His grades weren't really good, but who cares? At only 14 years or something, he was making a nice cash. Then, as every Russian human being, discovered Dota. At age of 15, he would come back from school and play the game for 6 hours. And as a businessman he is, he would also buy in-game stuff for cheaper and sell it for a higher price. You know, a Russian couch flipper basically. But Andrei would soon get tired of playing games and get interested in something more profitable, yet not so legal. When Mellstroy turned 16, he started to stream CSGO. This is where things take a little more darker turn, however. The thing is that Mellstroy's streams were pretty popular, but not necessarily because of his...
I know we haven't gone into that, the darker, but I just had this immediate picture in my head by what you mean by darker. I played a lot of Counter-Strike. One of the worst communities ever.
Bomb has been defused.
Fuck you, motherfucker! Fuck you! Fucking idiot! You got a big wise one! Choti mili hai sali mother chod, teri mom.
So much toxicity, so much bullshit. Like, the people there are so needlessly hostile. I guess it's just because it's a competitive shooter. Yet on the flip side of that, another game made by the same company, Valve, Team Fortress 2, in my opinion, my perspective, they have one of the best communities I've ever seen. Super creative, super fun. Like, you can stop entire gun battles in the middle of the server and just get everyone to start dancing with each other. Versus Counter-Strike, where they had to remove the option at the halfway mark of the game to prevent both teams from talking to each other, because everyone would just every time, people would just start shitting on each other. Interesting. My guess is because Team Fortress 2 isn't known for its competitiveness. It's more of a casual shooter versus Counter-Strike, which is, oh man. If you're going to play anything like that, League, Dota, Counter-Strike, other competitive shooters, Apex, I mean, just expect to run into nonsense. Anytime you have anything that deals with humans and competition, you're going to run into some of the worst of people. We haven't gone into that. I bet you, hopefully, I imagine, he set it up as in it's going to be illegal, so I imagine he's going to get to that point, but let's see.
Not necessarily because of his Counter-Strike gameplay. He used to go to Russian Omegle, where he randomly stumbled upon girls, chatted with them for a bit, and then he casually asked if they would do something strange for a piece of change.
Vlad. Vlad. I like Vlad.
Piece of change. And guess what? They really did. They stripped, they danced, all that just for a little bit of online clout. These streams were so popular that in the year of 2017 in January, around 60,000 people would come and watch him cook. He wouldn't delete his VODs right away after the stream, and that's how he got away with it for around 3 months. Well, it's cool, I guess, but I don't think nudity is really allowed in YouTube. Be quiet, Timmy. It was like 2014 or something. Nobody really cared. However, what YouTube did care about was that these girls were underaged. In March of 2017, music producer and YouTuber Danila Kashin told the public about what kind of streams would Andrei do.
Я в шоке. То, что сегодня вы увидите, это реально страшная хуйня. Господи! Мне кажется, что он психически нездоров. Блять, какой пиздец!
This way more people found out about Andrei's activities, including the government. So when he was sitting in college, chilling, police busted in his apartment, took his PC to their station to analyze and get the proof of spreading allegations. After Mellstroy received the news, he's on the run. He would hide for 3 months in random hotel rooms while still streaming to the large audience, almost like taunting on the police. And then something that nobody expected happens. After 3 months of intense search, they just let him be. They dropped the case.
Interesting. Firstly, okay, two things. Very nice. I love the I be going hard. Secondly, going from hotel room to hotel room, like as if like he's being searched for, couldn't they just trace where he's live streaming? Huh. They're willing to bust in and take all of his shit at his house, but I guess not bust in and take him away. Weird. I don't know what that's all about. But, and then they just gave up after some time? We gotta get more information. That's just weird. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Interesting considering how usually these cases go, and let me tell you, they don't go really well in Russia.
Ты как ездишь? Чё хочу? Извините.
So at least to me it looks like his parents paid a fat check so Mellstroy didn't have to go to the prison. Or as Mellstroy says, judge was like, man, you know what, you're only 16 years old, you're not gonna ruin your life or anything, we chillin'. No, you can believe in whatever you want, just letting you know that there are two different versions of the story. After this incident, Mellstroy realized that streaming nudity won't really get him far. However, he had a different plan.
So he's just the Russian Aiden Ross, Russian Neon, Russian Ice Poseidon, is that who he is? Girls, crazy, wacky hijinks, lots of mayhem and violence. I don't know, let's see what he gets up to.
Mellstroy decided to stream Gamba. He had an exclusive deal with a big online casino and money started to pour in. His life turned into alcohol, drugs, a lot of drunk girls ready for anything, and 100,000 of viewers witnessing these freak shows live. That's the content he was doing. The more bizarre, the better it is. He invites small streamers or people that just want to make money to the stream, and they're basically humiliated for the viewers' entertainment. There are constantly fights and other absurd things that I can't even say or this video is banned instantly. It's like we go back to barbaric times again. He was one of the pioneers of Russian trash streams, along with names like Refly, who locked out his pregnant girlfriend in winter outside where she eventually died, and all that for a donation on the stream. Or JV Link, who's basically just a low...
Huh? 1 second.
Russian trash streams, along with names like Refly, who locked out his pregnant girlfriend in winter outside where she eventually died, and all that for a donation on the stream. Or JV Link, who's...
He, on behalf of a donation request, he locked his pregnant girlfriend outside in the cold winter and she died. Oh man, oh. Fuck. That was the first example you brought up, fuck. That's fucking brutal, dude. Actually, yeah, that bummed me out. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
A low-budget Mellstroy. We will talk about him a little later as well. So what started as, hey, let's invite some girls, buy some alcohol and do a drunk stream along with some casino, snowballed into Mellstroy going insane and creating an illusion in his head of him being an absolute god. Eventually he doesn't care about anything or anyone. Just look at how he's treating his own friends. Propaganda of alcohol, gambling, careless lifestyle, that's what Mellstroy streams are all about. His sponsors apart from kiddos were casinos that paid him good cash, and as money flows, Mellstroy moves to Moscow, where he meets already mentioned Vigilenko, and later he is joined by Grisha Polnaya TV, who is also a very interesting character. And after that, the whole thing goes downhill. This is what happens when you're a 21-year-old, without education, a gambler, and you surround yourself with alike people who are straight up crazy in a hat. You will start going insane. Mellstroy ended up in a group of people that cares only about his money and will do anything to keep his cash cow going. He was making $1 million a month just from the casino sponsors alone. Damn, this dude must be very rich. Maybe, but not as much as you think. He's a gambler, and that's a fact. He drains thousands of dollars down per stream. He rents these super top apartments in Moscow City. That's like a drip neighborhood where all cool and rich kids hang out. He spends cash on random flashy stuff, supplies stream with the most luxury alcohol. He even pays some celebrities to come in. Like
I hate people like this. Now, disregarding that he's human sewage, just an awful, disgusting person surrounded by awful, disgusting people, I want to talk about this particular thing right here. The money, how he spends it, wasting, glutton. Like, not to say, like, okay, be a debaucherous degenerate, fine, cool. Do drugs, have sex, like, have fun, that's fine. But, like, control it. Don't just be a fucking mindless idiot with it. You're like sitting on something so cool. I mean, granted, how he got to this place and how he has all these resources and everything as a result of him being a mindless, shitty degenerate. But the amount of fun I'd be having, and I'd be doing it in like a stable, intelligent fashion instead of just being a mindless dumbass. Oh my god. I never feel bad for people like this. You have so much that so many other people don't have. Who, if there's plenty of other people in the world who, if they did have it, they wouldn't necessarily be. Okay, there's plenty of other people who would be just like this. But there's plenty of other people who wouldn't be like this. Who'd be using it in an intelligent fashion. Who'd be putting the money to better use. Luxurious alcohol. It's like buying like wine that's more than like, what, $30? Past that, it's just like, no, you're just wasting money. All because you can. That's what I call a dickhead, honestly. Alright. Yeah.
He even pays some celebrities to come in, like this guy, Edward Bill, which is a famous Russian blogger. Mellstroy paid him around 1 million rubles to come on the stream, only for him to promote some random online casino.
Если денег надо, просто играйте в авада.
Mellstroy didn't like it, obviously, and after confronting Edward about it, he responded by saying that that's the only reason he came here and he wouldn't even wipe his ass with his 1 million rubles. He got kicked out just a minute later. Another great example of Mel's God complex is the stream that occurred in June of 2020. Mel rented a nice house, invited a couple of guests and some girls as well. This is Yana, just a random girl that looks pretty good, and she makes sure that everyone sees that. She flirts with Mellstroy a little bit as well. After like 30 minutes...
Does she? Does she look really good? Maybe we just got different taste here, but looks like a goddamn tweaker. I know, unwarranted, but it's like you're going near this guy. You should probably do some research whenever you're going to collaborate with people like this, so you know what's going to happen, so you can have some degree of anticipation, so you don't just run into mindless debauchery instead of just mindlessly chasing the clout and the attention. I don't feel bad for these people. The people who associate with this. I especially don't feel bad for Mellstroy. Like, the people who profit off him and people profit around him and just Mellstroy himself. It's just, it's evil. It's bad. Bad people.
After like 30 minutes of this happening, Yana gets a call. The caller was her boyfriend, who was not very happy about what's happening on the stream. For obvious reasons. Mel basically laughs at him and calls him a cuck. Now we move to the front yard of the house where we can spot a couple of newcomers that are trying to get inside of the house and Mellstroy's bodyguard, which to be absolutely honest, did absolutely nothing. Keep in mind that behind this door is Mellstroy, who has no—
The payday music.
Okay, time for a smash and grab.
who has no idea what's happening outside of the room. Yana comes out and argues with her boyfriend, but boyfriend doesn't really want to talk. So Yana gets slapped, and after that, she gets slapped again. Then guards finally escort those mofos from Mellstroy's property, and that's pretty much it. Mellstroy, with all this success around him, grew an ego of abnormal measurements and didn't treat other people right, let's be real. But after one of Russia's most famous artists, Morgenstern, declined his invitation to the stream by saying he doesn't like what's happening there and he doesn't want to be part of it, his God's complex got a little damaged. He realized that people who don't really need his money don't respect him enough, and his reaction to the people not sucking his toes like he used to got a little more impulsive. On 19/10, 2020, Mellstroy streamed as usual. He invited a bunch of people to his apartment, drank alcohol, but Mellstroy will remember this date as the day when he almost ruined his career. It all started when—
I think this is the thing I'm talking about, yeah. Where he fucking... where he Tarantino's her face. Alright, let's see what that's about. Because I don't have context to the clip, I just saw the clip itself, which led me down the rabbit hole to find something like this, but... Are you ready? By the way, dude, drop a like if you like seeing this. Just hopefully it helps you be a little bit more aware of what you could encounter in the world. Remember, these people are wealthy, they're famous. They have influence. This is what's out in the world. Be aware of this shit so it doesn't destroy you if you ever encounter garbage like this, which there's a lot of it out there. Only thing is you can see this because this guy's streaming it and making money off it. Alright, let's go.
It all started when a new character appears on Mellstroy's stream. Meet Yelena Yefremova.
Меня почему-то попросили позвать тебя. Да, может быть, потому что я активно веду себя.
Yelena then proceeds to talk about generation gap and other topics that Mellstroy is not really familiar with. And I'm gonna be honest, she was annoying. Her tone, the way she spoke, she was trying to show off and come out as a smart person while she knew that Andrei wasn't the brightest. Mellstroy got very angry and told her that she is cringe, that she doesn't know what she's talking about. Yelena, however, saw that Andrei pretty much lost it and started to clown on him. He then called her flat, to which girl asked him to show his torso then, which got Andrei even angrier, and then something that nobody expected happened. Yelena ended up with a broken jaw and brain injury that was progressing as they went by. However, Mellstroy didn't even care. He gets sued by her after.
Oh, I wasn't aware of the injuries caused by it. God damn, a broken jaw and brain injury. Fuck, man. Given all the stuff that's happened at this point, given the standards this guy held himself to, I don't believe that some, like, he framed it in a way it's like his career probably would have ended. But it's like, given all the stuff that's happened up to this point, given that just happened, what may have happened afterwards, can you really ruin your career if the point is to garner attention, to curate an audience? No matter how grungy, how awful you get, unless the platform itself specifically removes you, and even still, if you can just find your own way. Remember, I've said this before, the internet is just an open ocean where anything goes. Something like that doesn't already end your, it comes close to ending your career? How bad do you have to get to end your career, quote unquote? Oh man. Jesus, fuck, dude.
Didn't even care. He gets sued by her afterwards and had to pay a sum of 72k Russian rubles. And he also got 6 months of community service. After this incident, he got all—
He makes $1 million US a month. Okay. 90,430,000 rubles. Russian rubles, okay. That's equivalent to $800. Just about. Less, a little bit. $3 less. Maybe, crazy thing to say here. Maybe if for the law to actually, like, for justice to exist, maybe you shouldn't add, like, monetary caveats that allow people to bypass these types of things. Like bond. The fuck is that? Poor person tax? That's nothing if you got money. Let me play the quote from the end of Wolf of Wall Street.
See, for a brief, fleeting moment, I'd forgotten I was rich, and I lived in a place where everything was for sale.
Oh, damn. Does that mean that you can evade legitimate comeuppance for your actions if you just have money? Ironically, the very thing that got him to where he is today and being able to do these types of things is the very thing that's probably going to save him from the powers that be that may enforce any type of comeuppance on him. Wow. And people look at me, they're just like, Jade, you're cynical. Humans aren't bad. That's not what they do. It's like, well, if we're not bad, why does anything like bad ever happen? And people are rewarded for these types of things. You think I'm just making this shit up? Really? You're just cynical. You just don't see the good in life. Yeah, because there's more bad. There's more bad than good when it comes to humans. Because in a different system where anything goes, where you're rewarded for the bad, what do you think's gonna happen? I don't know. Fuck. Man, that's not a good shave, huh? I'm not good at that. I don't want to spend money on going out to fucking shave my goddamn face. I do it myself, and I cut myself. Really, Alright, okay. Thank you for watching. We're not done. I don't know why I'm saying that. Let's go. Anyways, yeah, now you know the ruble amount. So he was charged $800 for cracking someone's jaw and giving them brain damage. Just, alright, context. Cool, let's go.
This incident, he got almost all his social medias blocked, including YouTube channels, Instagram, VK, and Telegram. And it looked like Mellstroy is done.
Almost? What is it that you have to do to get blocked? What's worse? I'm taking a lap. Give me a sec. Oh, Jesus, let me stretch for a little bit. Fuck everything. Fuck it all. Fuck it all, man. Okay, alright.
And Telegram. And it looked like Mellstroy is done and will never come back from this situation ever again.
I don't believe that. Why would you? He would find a way. If this is the life that it affords him, he finds a way. The shit that, like, gang members do, that cartel people do, that just gangsters, just wealthy people, dude, there is no fucking shame in the world. Humans do what they can to get what they want, and they'll go as low as it fucking takes.
Mellstroy proceeded to spend 2 years creating new channels on YouTube, trying out new platforms and new ways how to stream again. Nothing seemed to work though, until he found Kick, where nobody seemed to have a problem with him to be there. He started to gain audience there with streams where he would give out Maybach Mercedes to biggest donators, which turned out to be 1.5 million Russian rubles and stuff like that. He then left Russia and started traveling. Andrei stayed in Dubai where he paid $10,000 per day for a hotel.
Wow, a person like this chooses to stay in a shit-fuck country like Dubai? I would have never guessed that. The slave state of Dubai.
A hotel room. He also bought watches for $20 million, so you know, guys living a life. But the reason why I named this chapter Comeback is because after the incident, his numbers fell significantly, and he wasn't as popular as he used to be. However, he wanted to let the world know about him one more time, because for the attention-seeking person that he is, it's pretty hard to go for so long without any big stunts. So he publishes this video.
Постричь, короче, всех стримеров нахуй на лос.
And he did as he said. Well, almost. First of his victims was Hesses. He got 5 million ruble dono. Then Kasha got 1.5 million rubles. Then a little side quest he did. He donated 3 million rubles to a Russian legend streamer Papich, who said he would never play Dota again, which is kinda funny, not gonna lie. Only guy who refused to shave his head was Bratishkin. He said that he won't do it even for 40 million rubles. I mean, shit, I would do it for $2, not gonna lie. Which, funny enough, is exactly how much my...
I would also do that. That's $11,000. Absolutely, I'd do that. To not even have to go on his stream and interact with those degenerates, he just wires me the money for absolutely 100 goddamn %. I don't give a fuck. That's not as bad as like showing up and trying to get clout on his bullshit. I don't even have to associate with this guy. I can just take his money and then shave my head and then grow the hair back. 11 grand? Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Is exactly how much my Patreon costs. Link down in the description. Then apparently shaving streamers wasn't enough, so Mellstroy thought of another stunt he could pull off. Well, and for that he probably remembered good old days, since he donated money to female streamers and asked them to strip for him. He donated 1.5 million to this lovely lady to show her fingies. Then this girl asked for 3k, which Mellstroy donated as well. He also donated to Sveta Solar, the famous Russian blogger or whatever, I don't know, and she looted 1 million rubles. However, this next girl dragged the most attention, as after Andrei sent her 1 million rubles in order to pull up her shirt and sit like that for a whole minute on the stream, he called bank and basically stole her money back. Some say these stories are fake and Mellstroy never donated anything, since the thing with calling bank sounds pretty sus even for Russia. Then some donations were misspelled and some other stuff. Overall, I think he would actually do this, but I couldn't care less really. Anyway, as for now, Andrei is chilling on Bali Islands these days and makes around $20k per gambling stream. He doesn't do trash streams anymore, he only streams with selected people who he trusts. And at the making of this video, something really interesting happened. Mellstroy announced he would be paying $200 for every TikTok of him that gets 10k likes or something. And just recently he posted something on his Telegram that is even more interesting. He posted challenges. For example, if anyone makes Mr. Beast follow him on Instagram, gets 150 million rubles. A person who climbs Mount Everest gets 50 million rubles, and yada yada. It's crazy amount of money, and I guess it worked because Mellstroy said that Mr. Beast actually followed him and even messaged him.
Hey Mel, so I was told to send you this video saying hi. I'm not sure why, but hi.
So are we getting Mellstroy and Mr. Beast collaboration pretty soon? Who knows?
Alright, a few things. You want to make money, just have money. He's doing the Andrew Tate thing where he's getting a bunch of people to make more content for him so that they can push it out into the world on his behalf, which in turn reinforces his structure of monetary acquisition. Secondly, at the end of all of that, he's doing just fine. He's living life, full autonomy, making more money off of the small amounts of effort that he puts in, getting other people to do stuff that he wants, living a lavish life. At the end of all of this, he's got it made. He's doing just fine. He's doing better than fine. He's in a position most people would kill for. Welcome to reality, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it sucks.